Hi everybody, my name is Lauren. Welcome back to my channel, Plants and Things. Today's video, as you can see probably from the thumbnail, I'm gonna be working on my mini greenhouse. So the video is gonna be a little different. It's gonna be kind of like a come with me, build this greenhouse with me type of situation. It's not really like a how-to or instructional because it's my first time doing it, so I can't really tell you everything you need to know, especially for like beginners or anything like that, because it's gonna be my first time. I'm gonna be a beginner right along with you. So I know you just want to be the star of the show. I know. Just relax. Can you? Why are you being awkward? Oh, okay. So there's a couple reasons why. It's funny, I never really thought I wanted to make a mini greenhouse or anything, at least not right now. But I don't know, I guess I thought I didn't really need it. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. My plants are fine. I don't really need it. I need it. Here I am, a month later. I need it. What's that SpongeBob meme? I need it. I gotta find it. I'm gonna try to insert that.
Don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I need it!
So I guess I'm just gonna show you what I have going on and what brought me to this conclusion. So this is kind of like my plant, my home right now. I was never one to like really want plants in a certain area of my house. I always wanted it to be all over my house. But as winter hit us and hit us hard, that changed. It all changed. So I ended up moving most of my plants to this corner, and of course near my humidifier with my grow light. And as you guys know from previous videos, I have some little baby plants that I have, and they were okay for a time, but certain things like my little baby gloriosum, you can see the little yellowing up top there. My Burley Marks is doing just fine, just got that. My Epi, this is actually kind of what prompted me to get a mini greenhouse. She's doing okay right now with this little heat mat that I have going on there, which obviously this setup is not ideal. It's just for in the meantime, in between time. But yeah, this winter, oh, my favorite plant right now, look at her. She's doing so well, almost ready to pop. Yeah, like they're doing okay, but my fried egg seems like it's drying out, you know, quite quickly. I need to water that. My crystallinum down there is getting a brown tip. Try to move on a different bucket. You can see that little yellowing on the tip there. It's a brown or tips, and this is my friend's plant, and he's not doing well. His name is Herb. He is not doing well. So I'm thinking that if I can get a little mini greenhouse together, I can get these plants that are like okay surviving but not really thriving and put them in the mini greenhouse and make room for my other larger plants that I have that are doing just fine, like my alocasia over there. Oh, my little oh, take my hand out, it's taking my little peperomia over there. These plants are doing just fine, but they would do better if I could get them closer to my grow light and humidifier. So that's what kind of brought me to wanting to get a mini grow tent or mini greenhouse. Hi, Lulu. Lulu. Hi, Mama. So I'm just gonna take you to where I want to set up my mini grow tent, grow house, greenhouse, mini greenhouse. I'm just gonna take you where I want to set it up so you can see what it is I'm trying to do, and I'm tripping over things and see my vision. So I want to put it in my bedroom. It's so bare, it's embarrassing. But I used to have beautiful plants all along my windowsill, but it couldn't take it with like the cold here. Like these are east facing windows, and they did get pretty good sunlight in the morning, but it just wasn't doing well. I had to move them into the living room near the humidifier and everything. So I got a little small mini greenhouse. I'm thinking of putting it there in this corner so I can bring some life back to my bedroom. And this setup is temporary, so I'll explain that as well. But that's my idea, is to put it in my bedroom since it's so boring and bare in here. So I got this mini grow tent, mini greenhouse, however you want to call it, on Amazon. As usual, I don't know if a day will ever come when I don't get everything off of Amazon, but yeah, that's what I did. And I chose this one because, I hope this isn't super loud, I'm sorry. I chose this one because I needed something. I have to do this while I'm talking, but it's really loud and I feel like, okay, done with the loud stuff. Sorry. So this is the mini greenhouse that I ordered by Palm Springs on Amazon. And so of course there's a ton of options for greenhouses. There's larger ones, smaller ones, tabletop ones. I was almost gonna get a little like glass kind of terrarium type mini greenhouse, but then I started thinking about like what plants I would want to put in there, and I was like, I think I want to get something a little bit larger, but not like tall IKEA cabinet type, which is goals, of course. But for me right now, in this stage of my life, I'm in a major transition and it doesn't make sense for me to get something super big and permanent. So that's why I chose this compact, small, easily break downable, I'm sure that's not a word, sorry. Easy to break down greenhouse, because I wanted something that I could like put up quickly, because I just saw like a couple of my plants like barely surviving and not thriving. And I was like, I need to do something, but I needed to be like easy to put together or like to move around. So that's why I chose this little one. And okay, I'm gonna try to put it together. There's no pictures on how to put it together. I'm better with pictures rather than words, but I think it's gonna be simple. So I got a couple things to put in my mini greenhouse, and one of them is some LED lights. I got the track lights to put above each shelf. I might switch this out at some point and try a different one that I have my eye on. If so, I will absolutely update you guys and let you know which ones I like, which ones I think work better. So like I said, this is not a how-to tutorial because I don't know how to do this. I'm just trying it out and bringing it out along the way. So feel free in the comments below to say, hey Lauren, there's an easier way to do that. I will gladly take any suggestions. You know what I didn't see? Where's the plastic cover? Isn't this supposed to come with a plastic cover? Are you serious? They sent me this without the freaking cover. I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Well, guess this video ends here. So I guess we're just gonna have to pick up this video on another day because I was sent a cage, not a mini greenhouse. I'm actually really annoyed because I really wanted to set it up today, and I'm gonna be going away for the weekend, and now I'm gonna have to worry about my plants because my mini greenhouse is not set up. Okay, yeah, pick this up later. So obviously that mini greenhouse from Amazon was a fail. They played my entire life. They sent me a greenhouse with no plastic cover. So I'm here at Home Depot. I'm gonna see if I can find something. When I looked online, it looked like they do have some sort of like mini greenhouses for indoors. So I'm like hoping they have something, because I really don't want to leave my plants this weekend. I just have a feeling, because some of them like are looking funny to me, and I really want to put them in a greenhouse. Like I said, I'm not going to be home for the weekend, and I just want some peace of mind. So I really hope they have something. I'm over here, not by my house. I'm at a way different Home Depot, and I'm hoping that maybe, like, I wasn't even thinking about plants, to be honest. I was not even thinking about looking for plants, especially because I'm on a time constraint right now. I really have to hurry up. But if I find something, I'm not looking. But If I see something, what am I supposed to do? So let's go. So I don't know if you guys ever seen that girl on Instagram. She found a freaking Monstera Oreo, okay, at home, no, at Walmart actually. So you know I'm like on the lookout. She said she found it in the middle of a sea of Monstera. So now I'm always looking. These are quite mature. Wow, impressive. I'm a little disappointed. He's saying that they don't sell them here, but I'm still gonna look around myself because sometimes people don't know what they have in their store. So I'm still gonna look even though he's saying that they don't sell that. So that was highly disappointing. They don't have them. They only sell them online. They don't sell them in stores. They don't carry them in stores, I should say. I'm really annoyed. I think I'm gonna make one more stop, but the thing is that I have an appointment at 5. If I didn't have an appointment at 5 and I was an hour away from home, I'm gonna see. There's a garden nursery store. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna call a couple places on my way home and figure out where to stop at. I'm gonna be strategic about this. Okay, so it is 2 days later. I decided to just go ahead and order a cover that I found on Amazon that's supposed to fit the mini greenhouse that I already have. I hope it works. I did reach out to the Amazon seller, but they don't really, I don't know, sometimes Amazon like helps you right away. Mia, okay. Sometimes Amazon helps you right away, and then sometimes they're like, yeah, we'll get back to you. Like, they gave me the contact information for the seller and everything, but I don't know when they're gonna contact me about, you know, sending me a cover or whatever. So I just requested that they refund me what I had to spend to buy a cover, because I would have had to wait to order it again and for it to be shipped to me in the middle of the week when I ordered this and it came the next day. I just happened to be away, so I didn't get it sooner. But I hope this fits. So we're gonna see how this fits. It looks like the same exact mini greenhouse in the picture, size and everything. So let's hope this works. Hey, okay, we are making progress. Yes. Progress. We like to see it. Very nice. So the only thing, oh, she's snug. Okay. Oh, look at this. The zipper. Oh, God. Let's see. Okay, that's better. Okay, I feel good about this. All right. We have something here. We're making progress. Alright, so this is what my little mini greenhouse is looking like, set up in my room. If you remember, I originally wanted it to be in this corner, but when I put it there, I was concerned about the rug being under the base of my mini greenhouse, being that it doesn't have a floor, and it just, I don't know, I just thought moisture, this rug, something weird might happen. Hi babies, how are you? So I decided to put it in this corner where there was no rug, and I just put like one of those little mats that you put under a rug. So these lights were pretty easy to put up. I just put the little zip ties on the corners here, right here, to hold it up, and I just fed it through under the cover, and so it looks pretty good. I'm excited. It closes all the way down. The zippers are a little touchy. And I first, I foresee this being an issue, so I'm definitely gonna do my best to be very gentle with that. And because it doesn't have a floor, I just kind of make sure that it's like reaching all the way and around the back corners. I just kind of make sure it was tucked in under the feet back there to try to hold in. Excuse you. What? Mia, can you stop? Thank you. I just made sure it was tucked in. So let's get some plants in here, guys. So guys, this is my mini greenhouse setup so far. I did something so stupid while I was setting this up. I left my wired mic hanging, dangling, and of course I tripped over it and broke it. I'm so annoyed. So that's why the audio sounds different now. Sorry, I'll have to get another one. So annoyed at myself for breaking that. But anyways, let's get to what's going on in this mini greenhouse, why I chose the plants that I chose. So starting on the top shelf, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these black velvets here because I don't like how close they are to the grow light. However, I am concerned about them with humidity, so I'm going to try it out and see how they fare being this close to the grow light, being that it's not indirect light. Yeah, I'm just gonna see, because I feel like even though I have the humidifier right next to it, I don't know, one of them, you know, the tips are a little crispy, and I don't know, I was just worried about these crispy tips here, so yellowing tips. So I'm gonna try it. I have my fried egg in the back corner. I tried to move it back behind where the light is so that the leaves aren't directly under it, but it'll still get some light, you know, hopefully. Only thing I don't like about this mini greenhouse is this shelf is like not conducive to a lot of things. So yeah, my crotons, just my propagation that is way overdue for being potted up, but that'll be in my next video. I have my Epi variegata. It's not making any progress, but it's not dying, so that's progress. So that's gonna be in here getting some good lighting and humidity. And on the bottom shelf are my other little babies that I have going. So this is a heat mat. I'm gonna rely on this to help provide warmth and moisture. So I'm hoping that this providing warmth along with the mini greenhouse being zipped closed will help promote some humidity in here. Of course, also with the little water reservoirs that I have here. So my Burley Marks, got them. This is just a random wandering dude that fell off of my mother plant that I figured why not propagate it, my Gloriosum. So not sure what's going on here, but that's why it's in here, so that it can hopefully come back, rehab, and not, you know, continue yellowing like that. I'm not sure what the issue was. At first, I was not sitting this in a reservoir. At first, I was just watering it when I thought it was dry, and maybe I was over watering it. But this little growth point is there. It's slowly growing, but it's now sitting in a reservoir of liquid dirt, so I'm hoping that will help. And again, it's kind of odd, like trying to place these. I guess I should move it back and then put it there. I'm just worried about it being burnt by the light. And then my crystallinum back there, it was in water up until today. Just potted it up in pond really quick, flushed it through with some water that was in. So this was sitting in water, and I just flushed the pond through with the water that it was sitting in, and then I just put it in this little reservoir of liquid dirt. So yeah, and then my little, I believe this is a, I don't know if this is a Berry Illusion Syngonium. If you know, let me know in the comments which Syngonium that is, because I get all the pink ones confused. I know it's not a pink spot, I know it's not a pink splash, I know it's not a confetti, so I'm thinking it's Berry Illusion. So yeah, so that is what's going on here, and that's the plan. And if you guys have any recommendations or what you think will be helpful for my little mini greenhouse, please always feel free to let me know in the comments below. But for now, this is what's going on. So basically, I chose to put any plants that I was worried about or propagating in here, so I thought that'd be helpful. And I like to have it in my bedroom because now I have something nice to look at in my bedroom. Not that this is like actually aesthetically pleasing, but just that my plants are. I like to look at my plants, so because I had nothing going on in here. So yeah, that's what's going on. So thank you guys for joining me while I put together my mini greenhouse. I'm hoping that now that I have that set up, I can move things around a little bit more to fit on here. I'll kind of show you what I mean. So I was able to take a lot of plants off of there, and hopefully I can take some things that are like spread out and move them closer to this area. Guys, shh, hey, can you chill out? Can you chill out? Thanks. Yeah, and take these things that's off the windowsill and put it on the shelf because this window is quite cool and drafty. So I'm hoping to kind of compact this area to be here. And yeah, that's what I'm hoping I can work out here. But yeah, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. This video is a little different, not so much informational, more kind of like come along with me as I try this new thing. And I'm gonna be doing some videos like that as well because I don't know everything. So of course there are gonna be things that I'm gonna be trying that's new to me that I'm gonna be sharing with you guys. And if there's anything that you guys would suggest or recommend for something that I'm trying, please always feel free to mention it in the comments below. I would love to chit chat with you about it and take any of your tips and tricks because I'm sure there's plenty of you. Like some of my followers are beginners and some of them are like been planting people for years and know way more than me. And so I always appreciate hearing from you guys and your recommendations in the comments below. So thank you and see you in the next one.